Welcome to the Sports Betting Top Picks and Plays. This is for the college basketball edition. My name is Abby. This is for Tuesday, March the 11th. Again, we have a few games that we're going to go over with you. Just going to pick a handful of games here that I'm going to choose from. This is logic.com. OddsLogic, they have the spreads, the point spreads, the over-unders, and the injury report. That's oddslogic.com, providing the line information. So the first game I'm going to be dealing with here is Colorado at TCU. This game is 3 p.m. this afternoon, Eastern Standard Time. TCU 1.5 point favorite, total 134. This is a neutral site game in Kansas City, Missouri, T-Mobile Arena, as you can see. Right now, the total has gone down to 133.5. It's dropped, and it is 2.5. So not much movement. It's just gone up. It's gone down by a point, and the line's gone up by a point. So we're gonna look into this to see where the public and sharp is on this game. We'll look at this right now. So public all over TCU, no resistance. And for the total, nothing on the total, but they're all over TCU in this game. So now we're going to look at the head-to-head matchup between these two teams. It's Colorado TCU. They've already played already. They played twice already. So first game was in TCU. February the 2nd last month. TCU, they were a 6-point favorites, and they covered and won 68-57. That was at home. That was at home, and the total was 138.5. The second game, March 2nd, this was in Colorado. Colorado 2.5 point favorite. Colorado won 76-56. And it was under 137. So now this is the third beating of the season between these two teams. This was a neutral site game. Colorado overall 3-7 last 10, 7-3 against the spread, 4-6 to the under. They're 2-3 last 5 games, Colorado, and they are, for the over/under, they're 2-3 to the under. That's Colorado. TCU 5-5 last 10, 5-5 against the spread, 4-6 to the under. So TCU's lost 2 straight. They're 1-4 last 5 games, and TCU is 2-3 to the under. So I like 2 things about this game. Let's look at the line first. Still 2.5. TCU. Let me just look into this further. There's a few things I like about this game. First, I like the under. Everything's correlating to the under. The regular season, both games went under the total. The third game, this is a neutral site game, and the numbers dropped from 134 to 133, as you guys saw. So that's another reason why I like the under. I see there's some 134s on the board, so if you can catch a 134, catch it, because it's at some books it's already dropping already. Now another angle I would look at the team total. Team total is another angle to look at. So I would look at TCU team total under 68.5. That's the angle I would take. TCU, as they offensively, they're offensively challenged. In my opinion, they're offensively challenged at times. So 68.5. I mean, they scored 68 at home, but then you go when they go on the road in Colorado, or if they go to a neutral site arena like they are today in Kansas City, they have problems scoring offensively. So I find that, and especially against Colorado, in the 3 meetings that they've played, they haven't scored more than 68 points or they haven't crossed 70 at least. So this one's 68.5, the team total, and I like the under here. So away from the arena, or away from home, TCU, they struggle to score. So that's another way. That's another angle to look at. TCU team total under 68.5. Full game under 130, 134.5. It's going down to 133. So you try and get the 134 if you can. But I like the under both ways. I like the under here. That's TCU and Colorado. So the next game we're going to look at here. Let's see here. Let's look from the chart. Look at Arizona State versus Kansas State. That's the next game. That's a 7 p.m. tonight start. This one's 5 open up at 5. Total 142.5. It is gone up to 5.5. Actually, it's up to 6.5 now. We're seeing, and the total's gone from 142.5 to 145. We're even seeing a 146. So look into this game now. So the public's all over Arizona State. Yeah, the public's all over Arizona State so far. They're getting all the love. And the over, Arizona State and the over. That's what it's showing here. Let's look at this matchup. That's later on tonight. That's at 7 o'clock tonight. So head-to-head 2-1. Both of these teams, they've played twice already. 2 times this year. First meeting was in Arizona State. Arizona State was favored by 3. Kansas State covered and won by a point, 71-70, and went over 140. The total 140. Second meeting in Kansas State. Kansas State again was favored by 6. Arizona State covered, and Arizona State won 66-54. Was under 146.5. So both teams have won on each other's home court. So this is the third game now. This is a neutral site game. Arizona State overall 1-9 last 10 games, 3-7 against the spread, 8-2 to the over. Arizona State's lost 4 straight games. They are 3-2 to the over. Kansas State 5-5 last 10, 6-4 against the spread, 3-7 to the under. Kansas State 2-3 last 5 games, and are 1-4 to the under. So Kansas State playing to the under, Arizona State playing to the over. So look into this game further here. Let's see. Let's look into this further. Let me see here. Let's see. Let me look into this further. This game is in Kansas City, Missouri. That's a neutral site game. Yeah, I'm not gonna take the total. I'm gonna take Arizona State. I agree with the public. We see here that Arizona State, they have lost 4 straight games. We see here that they've lost 4. However, out of the 4 losses, they have been they were a bit competitive against Arizona. And we know they didn't end the season too well, despite staying close within 18 of Arizona. However, however, this is this basically is a brand new setting now, a brand new setting whereby this is a neutral site game, and Arizona can start from zero, from scratch, and prove themselves against a suspect Kansas State team. They're very suspect, in my opinion. They went 2-3 last 5 games, and to me, they're offensively challenged. That's why I call them suspect. They're offensively challenged, in my opinion. So I feel Arizona State, they have the opportunity here to stay within the points and make it very competitive. So I don't see Kansas State running away like people think they are. I just think, in my opinion, Arizona State's going to stay within the points. Now I've seen it going to 6.5, even better at 6.5. I'm seeing the number go to 6.5. So I like Arizona State even more in this type of setting. Like I said, I just feel in this type of setting that Arizona State offensively, they can hang with Kansas State. They can hang and stick around and make it competitive. I don't think they're going to go away like that. So I like Arizona State +6. Now you're even seeing, like I said, you can get 6, even 6.5 is better. So shop around and get the best number if you like Arizona State. I'll be on them today. The third game I'm going to go with here. Let's see. Let's see. We're gonna go California, Virginia Tech. We're gonna do this game here. This is in a neutral site game in Charlotte, Spectrum Center, Charlotte, North Carolina. So California 2.5 point favorites, total 139.5. Now the number's gone all the way to 4. California by 4. And the total's gone up to 140.5. So we're seeing 141, but it's up to 4 now. So we're gonna look into this now. Look where the public and the sharps are. Cal's getting all the attention, so they are the public's all over Cal, the favorite. But the total, nothing on the total. Let's get another perspective here. So Cal's getting all the love. Yeah, Cal's getting all the love in this one. But nothing on the total. Total's been kind of quiet. Nothing there. So we're going to look into this game now. It's Cal and let me see here. Cal and Virginia Tech. This is a 4:30 start. They've only played once. Cal's won 71-68. They were at home. They were a 7-point underdog. Virginia Tech covered and won the game, and it was under 145. So this one's gone under 140. So overall, 2-8 last 10, 6-3-1 against the spread, 4-6 to the under. Cal's lost 2 straight games. They're 1-4 last 5 games, and are 3-2 to the over. Virginia Tech 4-6 last 10, 5-5 against the spread, 5-4-1 to the over. Virginia Tech's lost 2 straight games. They are 2-3 last 5, and are 2-2-1. So 2-2-1 to the over under. That's Virginia Tech. So look into this one further. Let's look here. It's 139. Let me look at this one further. Cal, Virginia Tech. Let's see. Let's see here. Yeah, I like the over. I'm gonna take the over 140.5. It's from what I'm seeing here. Let me just look into this. Yeah, we know the first matchup went under. We know, yeah, it went under 145. It dropped to 140. But I like the over here. I just feel in this sort of setting, a neutral site setting, I just feel that things are going to change. Things will change a little bit offensively for both teams. Even though Cal is playing to the over right now at 3-2, Virginia Tech, they're even 2-1. I still feel that this game, even from the last meeting that took place in January, I feel like a lot has changed in 2 months for both of these teams. And like I said, both teams are playing to the over at their current state and form. So I like the over here. The market to me is moving in the right direction. And I like the over 140.5. That's California and Virginia Tech. So I like that matchup here. That's a 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tip-off. And then we're gonna do one more game. I'm only shorting it to 4 games, so we're gonna do one more. Let's see. Let me look here. Find a good one. Let's see. Find a good game here. We're gonna look at Gonzaga versus St. Mary's. That'll be the last game. We saved the best for last. So Gonzaga, St. Mary's. Gonzaga's open up at -3. We're seeing it now go to 3.5. It's bumped to 3.5, and the total is open up 138. It's dropped a full point. Actually, it's gone to a full 2 points. We've seen it go all the way down to 136.5. Although the majority of the books have it at 137, it is 130. We're seeing 136s. So we're gonna look into this game further, and this will be the last game we're gonna cover out of the 4 games. I think this is the 3rd meeting between these two teams. Yeah, it's the 3rd meeting. So right now should be a lot of action, and a lot of action is on St. Mary's. And the over, not surprising. St. Mary's in the over. Okay, so we'll look into this further. So St. Mary's and Gonzaga. So we'll look into this one. Let's see here. So head to head, yeah, they played twice already. First meeting was in St. Mary's. St. Mary's was an underdog at home, 2.5-point underdog, and St. Mary's won 62-58. That's the first game. And I was under the total 147. Second game was in Gonzaga. Again, Gonzaga was a 7-point favorite. St. Mary's covered and won 74-67, and it went under the total. They've gone under now, both of these teams, in 6 straight games they've gone under. So we look overall at both of these teams. Overall, Gonzaga 8-2 last 10, 4-6 against the spread, 4-6 to the under. Gonzaga's won 3 games in a row. They've won 3 games in a row. They're 4-1 last 5. They've covered 3 out of the 5 games. They are 3-2 to the over at Gonzaga. St. Mary's 9-1 last 10, 4-6 against the spread, 2-8 to the under. St. Mary's has won 9 straight games, and they are 2-3 to the 2-3 to the under. Well, for me, I have to go with the hot team right now. The hot team, St. Mary's. It's plain and simple. I got to take them at +3.5. I got to take St. Mary's here. They're the hottest team coming in right now. They have Gonzaga's number, and I agree with the public. I got to take St. Mary's. St. Mary's plus the points. St. Mary's plus the 3.5. I'm not going to touch the total. I'll leave that alone, but I like St. Mary's plus the 3.5. They're the hottest team coming in. So I like St. Mary's here. Plus 3.5. Yep, I like that. I'm going to take St. Mary's. Got to go with the hot team. Can't fade the hot team here. And nothing on the total at all. And that's it. That's all for the 4 games. I've gone through all 4 of them. Limited card today, all 4 games that I like. Thank you for joining me. My name is Abby. Whether you fade or follow these picks, it's up to you. I just look at the games, choose what I like, and go for what I like. Again, whether you fade or follow those picks that I gave out, I hope you still cash your ticket, hit some winners, hit a big winner, and have a big day for Tuesday. Tuesday's big college basketball, a slightly big college basketball card with a lot of games. Hope you guys hit some winners, like I said. Cash some tickets. Again, hit the like and subscribe button for more picks and plays on the point spread picks, totals. Hit the like and subscribe for more of that information. We got you covered through the March Madness up to the Final Four into the finals for college basketball. So until next time, stay true to yourself, stay blessed, stay humble, believe in yourself. Peace. Good luck today.